afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is that you are tuning in. This is Unapologetically Me, featuring me. No special guest, just me. Sorry. Still. So, today's my birthday. My daughter got me this as a joke, and I don't care. I'm wearing it. She also got me this, one of those new Pandora bracelets and a little lucky horseshoe charm. So she's 18, so she got a job and everything. She can do those things for me now, and it's wonderful and amazing, and I love her so much. So thank you if you ever watch this, my dear. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about the Lina Sadar Khil case. This is not going to be a very long video because there is just no information really about this case. So Lina Sadar Khil was a 3-year-old girl who went missing from the playground next to her apartment. Allegedly her mother said that she went in to get some water, and when she came back out, Lina was gone. Since then, there's been a video that has not been released to the public, but in it is said that that's where they created a timeline of like an 18-minute window to where she may have disappeared, or most likely disappeared. And unfortunately, I don't feel like the parents have anything to do with this. I really don't. I don't get a feeling that they are, that they have anything to do with this. But they did make some mistakes. Big mistakes as far as timeline. And we all know that timeline makes all the difference. If you don't have a timeline, you really can't put the puzzle together. And the pieces are just kind of spread out all over, making zero sense. So, with that, the timeline. So, and let me say, I quoted the 3-year-old girl. So it's actually been said that, she's 4 feet tall, 55 pounds. Now, that's a little big for a 3-year-old. She also has all her teeth and everything, so people are thinking she's actually 5. And I'm not sure if this has been proven or not, but one of the news updates that I was watching about this case had an FBI agent on, and she said that a lot of times when immigrants come, they do register their children as younger. And I'm not going to say to take advantage of the system in any way, but to get benefits longer for them. That's one of the reasons that they sometimes do that. So she's going to look more like a 5-year-old because she's 5. So anyway, I did not write up a script. I made a bunch of notes, and I was going to go over it that way because, like I said, there's not a ton. So there is a cash reward right now. It's $150,000. And a few people have donated for that. Now, they searched that area. They searched the pool in the apartment complex. They searched all the bodies of water in the surrounding areas within a mile of her home. And they found nothing. They had canine units. They had dive teams fly in from Washington, D.C. They found nothing. Now, what concerns me about this case is that there was an Amber Alert, and it's been canceled. It's been deactivated. There currently is no Amber Alert for this child, and yet she's still missing. And the reason for this, supposedly, they don't have any reason to believe that she's been abducted or that foul play has happened. But you have a missing child, whether she's 3 or 5, you have a missing little girl. And in my opinion, that means that she is in danger, or that foul play is imminent. You know, if she's not found, anything can happen to her. So, the issues, like I said, with the parents, the 911 call, for instance. So she said she was last seen at 5:30. But this 911 call came in at like 7:15 or so. I actually have the exact time. Yeah, 7:15. So, what took so long? I mean, I could argue that they were probably searching for her in some of the other areas. Now, these are Afghan immigrants, so they came over for a better life. And they are in a little small Afghan community there. So there were other Afghani families that maybe she could have been with, and I think maybe they searched there first to see if maybe one of them had, or she wanted one of their houses, or what. But if you last saw your daughter at 5:30 and you're not calling till 7:15, you just wasted a hell of a lot of time. I'm sorry. I'll check the houses near me later. I'm calling 911 if my kid is not where I left her. Unfortunately, she had first said that she went in for water. Well, this video that they're not showing shows Lina, actually shows her mother take her little brother inside. It shows Lina and a group of kids going to a path that leads to a parking lot. Why they went over there, we don't know. Were they lured there? And, then all the kids start migrating back. The mother comes out about 18 minutes later and notices that Lina is not with the group of children. So, make better choices. Make better choices. I'm not a perfect parent. I have made many mistakes. Many mistakes, okay? Some big, some not so much, but to my mind, a mistake's a mistake. But there are some mistakes that you can make that can cost you so greatly, and you will never live your life the same again. And that is what happens when you make a poor decision about leaving your child for 5 minutes. I was watching something else and someone was saying, you wouldn't leave your purse open with your wallet inside and a bunch of cash in it. You wouldn't leave your car unlocked and running with your wallet sitting wide open, or all of your bank account information and credit cards lying out on the dash. Why would you leave your child? I have besides my baby, my youngest is 10, and we have a park. It's about 4.5 blocks down. It's a community park. We live in a little neighborhood, whatever. And I don't let her go there alone. It's literally 4 blocks down, and she cannot go there by herself. She has to go there with her 13-year-old older sister, always in pairs, they say. Always in pairs. Never alone, always in pairs. And I'm sorry, even though we live in a, considered to be a very nice neighborhood, I don't care. That doesn't mean things can't happen, And I think a lot of times parents think, well, there's other parents at the park. I can walk away for a minute, or I can go walk over there and take this call real quick, You can't. It's nobody's responsibility but yours. If you brought your child to the park, we don't know. Maybe she asked another mother, can you watch her real quick? I'm going to run in. My son's got to go potty and whatever, But it went from water to the video that shows that she brought the little boy in, and it was 18 minutes. So she certainly didn't run and grab water and come back. So, she left. She left her child. She left her child for too long. And even a minute sometimes is too long. There are so many little ones these days going missing. They're seeming to just up and vanish. What the hell is going on? So, I'm not going to sit here and ramble and beat a dead horse or anything. I just wanted to put that out there. So the Amber Alert. There's an Amber Alert issued, and now the Amber Alert is done. They took it back. There's no Amber Alert for her. So I did some research, and I actually went on, I Googled, everyone knows what an Amber Alert is, but what are the details of it? What causes it to be in place? What's the criteria? So I went on Amber Alert website, and I looked up everything about it, the criteria, and why they would take it down, why they wouldn't put one up, and those sorts of things. So, now, I found that so what is an Amber Alert? It's an alert that's activated in the most serious child abduction cases. Its goal is to instantly galvanize the community to assist in the search for a safe recovery. To assist in a search for and safe recovery of a missing child. So, that part happened. So they did put the Amber Alert out at first, and they did basically galvanize the community into assisting in the search. So they had a lot of people searching that were volunteers that would search areas that the police were not searching and things like that. They're running, they're collecting money and starting donations, and they're running the missing person searches in the community. So they are doing that. Now these alerts are broadcast through radio, TV, phone. When you're driving down the highway, they'll be on the billboards, or on the digital thing that says 90 minutes to downtown, blah blah blah, and it'll have the Amber Alert on those, and anything else through data. Okay, so missing, endangered, or abducted children through the coordinated efforts of law enforcement, media, transportation, and other partners by using training and technology to enhance response capacities and capabilities and increase public participation. So by getting it out there, they have definitely gotten alert, but the girl has only been missing for a little over a month. It's been 1 month, 1 week. She went missing on December 20th, 2021. It is now January 28th, 2022. So it's been a month, but only a month. So while her being gone for a month does not look too good, at the same time, it looks way too early to get rid of the Amber Alert, whether or not you believe that she was abducted. Now, they do have these strict policies because they say that if we abuse the system, then it doesn't work properly. And I can understand that. But in this situation, it sounds a lot like someone else. Someone else that I have covered a little bit. Who does it sound like? Little Miss Summer Moon Utah Wells. She disappeared from her home. Last person to see her was her mother. And she seemed to just have vanished. Little Miss Summer Moon Wells has her Amber Alert up still. I looked it up. There is still an active Amber Alert for Summer Wells. And it has been, let's see, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, 5, 6, 7, 8 months. And Summer's is still up. Yet, if you read Summer's case, she's not listed. They don't believe that she's been abducted either. Their case is basically the same. Why is Lina Sadar Khil's Amber Alert inactive when it's only been a month, but Summer Wells, who's listed as not abducted either, or possibly not, you know what I'm saying? The case is pretty much the same. In that way, not in all ways, trust me. I'm not trying to say they're all, but in the manner of disappearance and in what the police believe and what the police have written down for public knowledge, it looks very similar. So what is the difference between Summer Wells and Lina Sadar Khil? I'm not gonna say it, but I'm thinking it. And I don't understand why you would remove this Amber Alert. Now, so here's the criteria. 1, reasonable belief that an abduction has occurred. Okay, so that's number 1. So they don't say that, they say that they do not have reasons to believe that. Also, they say that about Summer Wells. They have no evidence showing that she's been abducted. Number 2, the law enforcement agency believes that the child is in imminent danger of serious bodily injury or death. Okay? Any missing child is in imminent danger. I'm sorry. Any missing child is at risk of imminent danger, serious bodily injury, or death. This is a 5-year-old girl wandering around with no adult supervision. She could seriously find herself in some trouble. So 3, there is enough descriptive information about the victim and the abduction for law enforcement to issue an Amber Alert in the first place to assist in the recovery of the child. As far as I know, they had taken a photo of her that day wearing the dress that she was wearing when she disappeared. And the descriptive part of it was that she was wearing gold jewelry from Afghanistan that her father had bought her. So they had jewelry. She had a special necklace around her neck that had verses from the Quran in it. And so very descriptive. We have pictures of her, and she was even wearing something that they had a photo of her wearing. So you don't get more descriptive than that. And then a lot of a child just wandering off, while it happens, of course, I feel like it's more rare than, honestly, if my child went missing from a park, the first thing I would probably think too is somebody took her. Okay, I don't know that I would think anything different. So I don't find it suspicious when people are like, I know she was abducted, because you know when your kid's not going to leave your yard, and you've told them 1,000,000 times. You know your child's not going to leave the place. Not that they can't, not that they won't, but if she wandered off, she would have been found by now. So I don't think she wandered off. I think that alone proves that something more sinister happened here. And in my opinion, I would lead towards abduction. That path that she supposedly went to, which is on video, leads to a parking lot. And if she wandered to the parking lot and someone saw her and grabbed her, or someone lured all the children and she was the only one who actually went, so maybe they promised her something. Maybe they said, oh, your mom told me to come. That all that stranger danger stuff. She's new to the country too. They had just moved here in 2019. So she has not been here very long. They have to be 17 or younger. 5, the name and critical data entered into the NCIC system. So that has already obviously been done. So no Amber Alert, no more Amber Alert for this little girl. Now I said something earlier. There could be other things. There could be maybe when interviewing the parents, they found something else out. Maybe the parent said something about relatives or someone else who may have her, and they're looking into that first. I don't know. But to put up an Amber Alert and take it down when that child is still actively missing is very suspicious to me. It's sus as fuck, in my opinion. And I don't understand it. And if it were my kid that were missing and they took that Amber Alert down, I would be beating down their damn doors to be putting it back up. I would be rallying. I would be calling in every news place. I would be pissed. Okay? So there's a language barrier here. I don't know if things are getting lost in translation. I don't know if that was maybe the mix-up of time or why. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know. And it's really pissing me off, because any little child who went missing and had an Amber Alert put out should never have that Amber Alert taken down until that child is found, in my opinion. Maybe 20 years, if the parents say, you know what, we need to put this to rest. We just can't do this anymore. Can you take the Amber Alert down? But other than that, no. No. I understand they have rules and they have protocols and criteria, but I mean, no one's found her. She's in danger. She's either deceased somewhere or she's been taken at this point. There's no reason to believe that she's just wandering around happy-go-lucky picking flowers. So why are we not going to extend the search? The more time, the farther the person gets, the more states need to be aware. Airports, buses, trains, people, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's for. I don't get this. What do they know that we don't know? Or why are they not doing this? Now, Summer Wells is from Tennessee. Her case is in Tennessee. And this is San Antonio, Texas. So I don't know if the laws are different there, but the Amber Alert laws are the same no matter where you are. And she still, in my opinion, fits criteria to have an Amber Alert. So basically, I'm doing this video to spread a little bit of awareness. I know my channel's tiny, but I don't care. I am still going to use my platform to try to help spread awareness. Especially about this case. So it seems like the last time there's a post on this case is from 7 days ago. Where Summer Wells, we're hearing stuff every day, every single day. Why? Because it's juicy. There's a lot of weirdness about that family and, lots of goodies, to choose from. You know, just because this case isn't as exciting and what doesn't mean this little girl doesn't deserve to be found. Just because they're Afghan immigrants doesn't mean this girl doesn't deserve to be found. This is ridiculous. So here is the phone number for Crime Stoppers that you can call if you have any information. I'm sure I've already listed it down at the bottom throughout the video, but it's 210-224-7867. That is Crime Stoppers. Now, San Antonio Police Department Missing Persons Unit, the phone number for that is 210-207-7660. If you have any information about this case, there is a pretty big reward. Or maybe just out of the kindness of your heart, if you saw something, say something. Once again, thank you so much. Like and subscribe. I know you don't have to like the content, but if you like what I brought to you and, you know, you want to help me, help the channel, help the algorithm of my channel, and, you know, help me maybe get seen by some more people if you think I deserve it. I do. New year, new me. No negativity. That's my little mantra. I just went and, like, Palo Santo'd my whole house. So, no more negativity. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye-bye.